negative,
Affirmative,
interact,
negative, imperative, interactive, and exclamative.
and exclamative.
Okay.
Sir, negative is not in separate sentences. It maybe we are adding not
Yeah, we
only.
are adding not actually. Yes, yes. Yes. Actually, we are declaring something that may be two types. Declaration may
Oh.
be negative or declaration may be affirmative.
In any sentence, it have negative and positive.
Yes, yes. I mean, for example, here I am declaring that I like to eat non-veg food. Just an information I'm giving.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a declaration I'm doing. In the next example, I don't like to eat spicy foods. This is also I'm declaring, but here I'm saying no.
Even saying negative, you don't want.
Yeah, suppose you will go to someone's house and he will offer you, some alcohol or beer. You will say, no, I don't take alcohols. Okay, that
Yeah.
means you are not giving an instruction. You are just saying, you are declaring that
I don't
you are
want.
not.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't want. Yes. So that is like that. Okay.
Start. Start I will. Hello, madam.
Sir,
Yes, yes,
what
yes.
break started?
Your voice is
What
dancing.
started?
Your
Breaking
voice.
Okay,
started.
okay, breaking started.
Yeah.
Okay, Sunita is also there. Yeah, hi Sunita. Good evening. Okay. So whenever you are facing a difficulty, if my voice is not audible, then you can
That
write in
time.
the chat. You can write in the chat box, or you can tell to me. Okay.
Okay,
But
okay.
I will try to change my location. I will change the location of my laptop or like that. Okay. I'll try to.
Okay. Your
Okay.
network Jio or not, sir?
No, it is Airtel actually. It is Airtel.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, we also discussed about imperative sentences. Uh, who is this saying chat box? Let us see the chat box. Who was added? Yeah. Good evening, Sunita. Yeah. Good evening. Okay. Then we have discussed regarding interrogative. Interrogative means questions. Okay.
Questioning.
Interrogative means simply we want to ask something. Yes.
Do you know
Okay.
him?
What the of WH words?
WH
Actually, I
questions.
didn't WH words. Actually, these are called WH words. These are actually adjectives. These are actually adjectives. But these special WH words are there. It is we use it to prepare questions. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But it does not mean that by using only these things we can prepare questions. We can also
We are
prepare
using
questions
different.
without using, no? Like this. Do you know him? These are the questions which this
It
is the
is
interrogative.
raining, maybe.
Yeah. Is it
Now.
raining outside? Okay.
Is
You can
it
say
okay
yes
for
or
you?
yes. Is it
Do
okay
you
for you?
like
Yes.
this?
Yes.
Do you like this?
Yeah. Are you fine? Are you okay?
Are you
Yeah.
okay?
Like that. Yeah. That's you can say.
I may take it.
Are you coming? Are you coming with us? Like this. Okay. Then actually I just
I
do
have
not get.
small doubt. From which type we are using, like whom or whose? From that, whom or whose?
Okay. Actually, I today I thought that because we are in the types of English sentences, so I just want to
Using
elaborate.
WH questions.
Yeah, I just want to elaborate a little more on that. But I will have a separate class on WH words. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
but if you are asking that which type of which and whom,
Yeah.
they both.
Whom and whose?
Whom and whose?
Uh, there is a which and whom. Why I am saying this which and whom, they have a similarity as well as they have a difference.
Yeah, yeah.
Let us see
Which?
what is the similarity and let us see what is the difference. Okay. The
Okay.
similarity is that if there is a situation where there are a lot of options, and in between those options you have to choose any one. Okay. Then in that case we may use which or we may use whom. Okay. We may use
Maybe by whom, like if you
yeah.
want to
But
go another person, that time you are going with whom? That
yeah,
time maybe.
yeah. Or for example, I am going to a clothes a retail store, and I want to buy
Okay.
the T-shirt. Okay, so
So
that
which
guy,
one is?
the shopkeeper will show me 5 to 6,
Okay.
six different T-shirts. Okay,
Okay.
then definitely my parents will ask me which one you like,
Which one is right?
Which one you choose?
which one you choose, which one you want to buy.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
means there are 5 options, 5 to 6 options. I want to choose any one. Okay. Okay. Similarly, suppose my father, my parents, they find a beautiful girl for marriage for me.
Oh,
Okay. So what they will do? They will show me 5 to 6 photographs.
okay,
Yes.
which one
Which
you
one?
selected?
Which one you selected?
Yeah, ठीक is that. Here we should not use which. Here we should use whom you like.
Okay.
Yeah.
The concept is that
So
if,
which is
When we
if it
are
is
thing?
see
yeah, if it
washing
is
parcels,
non-living,
that time we are using
yeah,
whom?
if it is yes. If it is non-living, anything I'm talking about that is which. But if I'm
Things.
talking about any person, and in that case I'm using whom.
Oh,
Whom?
to
Suppose I will
whom?
ask you how many brothers and sisters you have. Suppose
Hmm.
you will say that somebody will say that I have 4 siblings. Then my question will be, whom do you like most?
Whom do you?
That means out of those, whom do you like most? Whom do you
Okay.
love most?
Out of four
That
members, who was most
Ah,
likes you?
yeah, yes. Here is also I'm
Yeah,
choosing one. I'm choosing one. Okay,
yeah,
if there
yeah.
is I have more than one option and I have to choose something. In that case, both which and whom we can use, but which is for non-living things and whom is
Whom
whom
is
is for
living
living
person.
things,
living
Yeah,
things?
especially
like
for persons.
persons.
Yeah, especially for persons. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Now I
it is like
understood,
that.
brother.
Yes, and whose means okay. Whose means suppose I don't know. Okay, but I want to ask.
Everdi, like
Who's this?
Everybody ask.
who's
I mean to
this?
say, suppose no. That is
No,
who is this?
Who is this?
Look,
అది వేరు.
okay, that is
Whose
who
అంటే
is this.
ఎవరితో, ఎవరితో.
Okay, I will just give an example. Suppose in the
Okay,
classroom, I will find a beautiful pen. There are
okay.
30 students in my classroom. So I'll pick up that pen and ask,
Who's this?
whose pen is this?
Yeah,
Yeah, whose
ఎవరిది,
pen is this?
Who
So
is
the
ఎవరిది.
this?
person will,
That is who is this, na sir?
yeah,
WHOIS.
ఆహా,
no. That is
WHOSE, whose, ఎవరిది
whose,
అని అర్థం.
Okay.
whose pen is this? There is no is. Whose pen is this? Okay. Then a
Hmm.
person will stand up, a student will stand, sir, this is my pen.
This
This is
is
my
my
pen.
pen.
Yeah. Suppose you are walking on a street and you are finding a 500 rupees note and you will
Hmm.
just know show that to everybody whose note is this, whose piece is this.
Nowadays, but nobody asking that question. When
Okay, that may
we find out 500, I kept it in my pocket only.
okay maybe nobody will nobody will ask that, but yeah,
Yes,
but you
sir.
can
That note is mine only.
don't worry on that.
It
I
will
will
be there.
But sir, actually, your examples is really so nice. It's funny.
okay. So you can do that. You can do that. Okay. Suppose you can you are going to for a fair, no, or in a station, railway station. You will find a small girl, small child, small baby is
Missing.
crying. Yeah, Mrs. is crying actually. So definitely, you will look here and there. You will look that is where its parents. So definitely, will shout, "Oh, whose child?
Anybody is here,
Uh,
or who's the parents
who,
to her?
whose baby is this? Whose baby is this? Whose child is this?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you can like that. Don't worry, we will do more and example on this. Actually, I have a separate class on this. But
Okay.
today we will have just to elaborate a little bit more on types of English sentences.
Okay, okay.
Now, let us see. This is the new one. This is the new one I'm going to share with you. This is the new.
Okay.
I washed my hands and I ate breakfast. This is the first example. Okay.
Okay.
In the second example, I washed my hands before I ate breakfast.
First. Okay.
The question is,
What is the difference?
yes, what
I
is the
washed
difference?
my hands and I ate
The
breakfast.
first one is after.
After breakfast.
No. I washed my hands and I ate my breakfast.
Hands wash చేసుకున్నాక బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ చేశాను. ఆల్మోస్ట్ సేమ్ నా సార్.
The,
I washed my
yeah,
hands.
yeah.
ఇక్కడేమో నేను వాష్ చేసుకొని బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ చేస్తాను. ఇక్కడ తినడానికి ముందు నేను హ్యాండ్ వాష్ చేసుకుంటాను అని అర్థం.
Okay. Just a minute. Okay, thing is
Okay.
that, यहाँ पे what happening is here is that the meaning of both the sentences are equal.
Equal.
The meaning of the sentences are equal. But thing is
But-
that actually, if you look at the sentences, there are two things happening. Two
Yeah.
verbs are there. One is washing.
And
Washing is a verb. Washing is what is my verb? Verb is an action word. What we are doing actually. So
wash.
wash is the verb, And eating something is the like that is also
It
action.
is also verb
Yeah.
action.
The two things are happening. I mean, I wash my hands. I ate breakfast. Past tense of eating is ate, and I just join two activities by using this and.
Conjunction, that is.
Yeah, that is conjunction. Yes.
Yeah.
The job of a conjunction word. This is here and is a conjunction. The job, the main task of a conjunction is that it will help to join sentences.
Yes.
To
Yeah.
join sentences.
Yes.
Okay. Suppose you want to say I wake up in the morning and then I wash my teeth, then I take the shower, then I take my breakfast. So again, the different activity you are saying and or then
Yeah, yeah.
like that. You are joining. You are
After
joining. Yes.
wearing
Then
something.
after that, doing the same. Again, the same activity is doing. I washed my hands before I ate breakfast. I washed my hands.
Okay.
Here is that. I washed my hands before I ate breakfast. Okay. Think of that. The difference, there is a little bit difference. Is that here we are using the word and here we are using the word
Before.
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 Okay. Think of that. But these two activities, you can say these are the clauses. These are the clauses. I wash my hand is a single clause. I ate breakfast is another clause or another phrase. You can say.
Phase clause, two steps are there.
Yeah. This is I mean one phrase of sentence. You can say
Yeah.
it's a combination
One
of
clause.
subject, verb. Those things are there. Okay, so there is a difference, and how we are joining. Depending on that, the sentence can be categorized into another two categories. Depending on that, sentence can be categorized another two categories. That is one is compound sentence, another one is complex sentence.
Comprehensive complex.
Yeah.
Okay, compound sentence and complex sentences.
Complexes.
Okay.
In Telugu, Samyukta, Samslishta.
Samyukta పదాలు,
Okay.
సంక్షిప్త
Maybe in the
పదాలు.
grammar, in the Telugu grammar, you maybe
Yeah.
heard about that. Yeah. Let us see some of the examples. First of all, compound sentences.
Count sentence.
Yeah, compound sentences. So when we join two or more independent clauses, now here is that two or more independent clauses together, we have a compound sentence. Okay. So think of that. What in the clause? I am talking about two independent clauses. The meaning of clause is that clause are the groups of words that have a subject and a verb. Okay, and can stand alone as a complete thought. For example, I will say that she cooked and he cleaned. That means I'm talking about two things. One is she cooked and he cleaned. She cooked and he cleaned. For example, I can tell these two clauses individually also, like this.
Okay. She cooked.
She cooked. It is also a separate meaning.
Yeah.
It is a complete sentence. It is also a complete sentence. Okay. So then I will say he cleaned. It is also a complete sentence. Got it?
Yes.
Here she cooked is also a complete sentence, and he cleaned is also a complete sentence. That means
And is
and is just a coordinating conjunction. It is a conjunction which is also known as a coordinating.
It is added two sentences.
Yes, added two sentences. That means I can say that here one clause is independent of another clause.
Okay.
They are not depending on each other. Okay.
It is both sentences are independent only in any.
Yeah. Yes. If I am adding two clauses,
Okay.
but if one clause is depending on other, if I separate them, then one clause meaning is nothing. There will be no meaning of one clause. Okay, it will be grammatically some mistake is there, or we cannot understand it. Then that will not be compound sentence. That will become a complex sentence. We will see what is complex sentence. We will see in the coming slides. But for the first right now, we will just focus on compound sentence. So compound sentence means there will be two clauses. Now clauses means it's a mixture
Like
of
a group
subject,
of
verb.
words.
Yeah. Word, subject, verb with that. And a separate sentence, it can be considered as a separate sentence. Suppose I will say, Okay, like no, she cooked. If I will say only say she cooked, then it will be also a very good thing. I mean, there is no problem. Okay, it's a separate meaning. It has a separate meaning. It is a complete independent sentence. Then if I will say that he cleaned, it has also a separate meaning. Okay, it is a complete independent sentence. But I want to join them. So I will use a conjunction word and I will join them.
And
Okay, I will join them. Okay, suppose I will say it is raining outside. There's one sentence. The peacock is dancing. Peacock is a bird. Huh? Peacock is dancing. It is another
It is
sentence.
another sentence.
I want to join it. It is raining
It is rain outside and peacock is dancing.
So that means here it is a complete one sentence, but here two clauses are independent clauses. They have a separate meanings. Okay, they are not depending on each other. But I just joined them using a conjunction. In that case, that sentence, that entire complete sentence, become a compound sentence.
Okay.
sir,
I
here and only the consumption
No,
word,
no,
sir?
no.
No.
There are also
And ఒకటే
another.
కదా
Actually, there are around 7 conjunctions.
injections are.
Yes. I mean, say no conjunction. There are a lot of conjunctions. I will tell in today's class also. I will tell which conjunctions are generally used for making compound sentences, which conjunctions are used generally for complex sentences. That also a list of those words also I will give in today's
Okay.
session.
Okay, sir.
So
రజని మ్యామ్ జనరల్ గా తెలుగులో మరియు యూజ్ చేస్తాం కదా సీత తిన్నది మరియు సీత బడికి వెళ్ళింది
yes.
లైక్ దట్
Okay. So this is one just an example. Let us see more examples on that. Let us see more examples. Okay, this is one thing. You can say this. You can see this picture actually. So there is a subject verb, one clause. In the lower end, there is also another subject verb, and we want to join them using
Coordinating and conjunction.
coordinating conjunction. Okay. Acha. Like the example I gave, she cooked a separate
షీ
sentence.
ఈస్ ద verb, షీ ఈస్ ద సబ్జెక్ట్.
Yeah, and he cleaned, and he is also subject. Another sentence. I want to join them by using and. Okay.
ఓకే
This is how we normally make sentences.
ఓకే
Now, if I'm talking about as you are saying, sir, and is the only
Seven.
conjunction. No.
Okay.
Actually,
These
for
are
coordinating conjunction used in compound sentences, there are 7
Seven
coordinating
coordinating
conjunctions.
conjunctions.
But, or,
Or,
so, and, yet, for, or not.
yes. Okay. Now I remember.
Yeah. So these are the 7 normally. We normally use it using coordinating conjunction, and coordinating conjunction we normally use to make compound sentences. Okay. So this is how we make it. Let us see some examples. I will just give some examples. Yes. First
I
is
like coffee but my wife prefers tea.
but my wife prefers tea. That
He's
means
good, but he's a little bit anger.
No, here but is the make two sentences.
Yeah.
But is the compounding,
Let
the
us see,
conjunction.
let us see. Here the first clause is I like coffee.
Like, yeah, he
It is
likes coffee.
Suppose I will separate the other parts. Suppose I will separate the other parts. I like coffee only. Suppose I will write that I like coffee. That's the only sentence I will write. Does it any grammatical error?
No, I like coffee.
Can you understand what does it mean?
I like coffee.
Like coffee.
So it is a complete
Simply.
sentence. It is a complete
Yeah.
sentence.
Completely.
Okay. That means without using the other parts, we can consider it as a separate clause, as an independent clause.
Yes.
Similarly, if I will write, my wife prefers tea. Is it also a separate thing? I mean,
Yeah.
it is not
Complete
dependent on any other.
sentence.
Okay. That
Here
means,
my wife prefers tea only separate.
yeah. I mean, thing is that I like coffee and my wife prefers tea. These are two independent things. They are not related to each other.
Yeah.
Okay. It is. I'm talking about my wife. What she wants to eat. What she wants to drink. And I'm talking about myself also. What I want to drink. These are two separate things. I just tried to join them and want to make a one sentence. That's the reason.
That is
I just took a help of a coordinating
but.
conjunction. That is but. But the two clauses which I'm joining, they have a separate meaning themselves. They are not depending on each other. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Sentence also you can see. I would prefer coffee or tea. So you may be thinking, sir, here there are no two clauses. Yes, there are also two clauses. How? Let us, you can imagine this. Would you like
Here
to?
the option
Yes,
is there. It is depend.
Yeah.
One is depend, one is dependent.
I can divide this big sentence into two sentences like this. How? Into a simple
Would
sentence.
you prefer coffee
prefer
or
coffee?
would you
Yeah.
prefer tea?
Yeah. Would you prefer coffee? That is one clause.
Would
Then
you
I will write. Would you prefer
Or
tea? That is another clause. Would you prefer
yeah.
tea? Okay. Then when I'm joining it, I'm just making. Would you prefer common for both the coffee and tea? That's the reason why I'm just making it shortcut.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Would you prefer coffee is one clause? Would you
Or
prefer another clause? They are independent clauses, and I'm joining it by using or. Okay.
yeah.
Would you prefer coffee or tea? That means both the clauses are not depending on each other. Now, why I'm saying this again and again, because here the concept of dependingness, the dependency is very important because it is going to be very confusing when we will go to the next slide, that is complex sentences. Complex sentence is really a complex sentence. That's the name, that is the reason why its name has become complex. Sometimes it's very difficult to identify which one is depending on which one. Which clause is
Yeah.
depending on which one? That is we're going to see. Okay. Now, another example. I have drunk 6 cups of coffee today. That is one clause. I have got a headache. That is another clause. I just want to join them. I
Here
drank 6
the
cups of coffee today, so I have got a headache.
so here so is the join.
Yeah. So we're going to join it. We're going to join it. Okay.
Okay.
I take milk
take milk?
and sugar in my tea. I can separate it into different things. I mean, say that I can take milk in my tea. That is one clause. I take sugar in my tea. That is another clause. If I want to join, I take milk and sugar in my tea.
Hmm.
Okay. They are independent. They are both are independent. Okay. If one clause is missing, then another clause can survive. If one clause is missing, another clause can survive.
Can also survive.
Yeah. They have a separate meaning. Suppose I will write, I take milk in my tea, but I will not say about sugar. Is it okay? Is it okay? No problem. Suppose I will say, I take sugar in my tea. I will not say that. I will not say about milk. Then it is also okay. That means they both the clauses they can survive independently. That's the reason why I am saying that independent clauses. Okay. Now here, he is 72, yet he swims, runs, plays football regularly.
Here it is the conjunction.
Yeah, I mean say that he is 72. That means I'm talking about his age.
Age.
Yeah. So suppose whenever you saying, okay, she is 40, he is 40. That means don't think that 40. I'm talking about his weight. No, I'm talking about
Age.
7. Yeah. If I'm talking about 40, then I'm talking about weight. Then I should add the coordinates. I should add weight kilo. He is 40 kilo. Suppose I'm saying he is 40, only 40. That means I'm talking about its age. So I will say he is 45 kilo, 45 kg. Then I'm talking about his weight.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So here he is 72. It's one sentence. He swims, runs, plays football regularly. That is also another
Sentence.
I just want to add that yet I don't know what is the meaning of yet in Telugu.
అయినప్పటికీ అతనికి 72 years అయినప్పటికి కూడా అతను స్విమ్
But
చేయగలడు రన్ చేయగలడు.
Yeah. I mean say in Hindi you normally say फिर भी उनको 72 हो गया है लेकिन फिर भी वो भागते हैं दौड़ते हैं फुटबॉल खेलते हैं. So yes, you can say. Thank you for translating that. Thank you. Okay, then she must have been very hungry. Or she ate everything immediately. Okay, here you can say for that we can also use. For that is also you can use for that.
Yeah.
Because of that you can also use. But here for is also we actually rarely use this. Okay, she must have been very hungry, or she ate everything immediately. Okay, Switzerland is not in European Union, nor is it a member of NATO. So here two independent clauses. How to find two independent clauses? Switzerland is not in the European Union. That is one clause. Again, I can say
is it? It is
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying that Switzerland
Is
is not a
not
member
a
of
member
NATO,
of Switzerland is
nor
a
it
member
nor
of NATO.
yeah, Switzerland is not. If I want to separate this here using nor, I am joining it. Because I want to separate it, I can write it. Switzerland is not
Switzerland
a
is not
member of
in the European Union. Switzerland is not
NATO. NATO is a member. NATO is a community. Okay,
yes.
that is community. So normally this is just an idea about compound sentences. Now I'm going to teach you about complex sentences. Now it is going to be more complex. Let us see. Okay, I'm damn sure you have a lot of doubts on it.
Maybe if we'll give any conducting the
Yes,
questions
these
that
are
time, maybe.
complex sentences. Compare sentence also that there are two or more clauses. But the problem is that here the two clauses are not independent clauses.
Here different independent
Okay.
subordinate.
Yeah. One is independent. One is independent means it can survive alone. It can survive alone.
Yes.
But other one, it is called subordinate clause, which is depending on the independent clause. Which is depending on the independent clause. Okay. So here one clause act as the foundation of the sentence, and another clause express the related clause. So the independent clause is act as a foundation, is the main portion, at the backbone of the sentence. And the other clause, or you can say the subordinate clause, it is just added to give more thoughts, more related thoughts on it. Got it? Like that. For example, my mom smiled when I made dinner. When I'm talking when, okay, my mom smiled. You can say my mom smiled. It is no problem with that. I can also say I made dinner. It is also no problem with that. But if I want to join like this, my mom smiled when I made dinner.
I made dinner.
That means I'm talking about particular time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Got it? Got
When
what
I
I'm
take
saying?
dinner that time.
Yes, at that time. Suppose I would say separately, my mom smiled. There is no problem. Okay.
I made dinner is no
That is
problem.
also no
But
problem. No problem. But
You have a
if
particular reason when.
yeah, yes, that is a when. But suppose, for example, if I will join these two clauses using and,
particular time.
using and, my mom smiled and I made dinner, that it will be complete different meaning.
Yes.
Yeah.
That means mom is smiling because maybe some other reason, maybe some other time, and I'm making dinner maybe some other time.
Time.
You can join them. I'm not saying that you cannot be using and. You cannot make it as a compound sentence. You can make
But
it a
it is
compound
mean
sentence.
different.
Yeah, but the meaning will be different. The meaning will be changed actually. Meaning will be changed. Right? So thing is that two separate sentences are there. If we are joining them and the meaning will be changed, then there will be a mistake. Okay, the meaning should be remain same. The meaning should be remain same. Okay. So here mom smiling, that is an independent thing. I made dinner, that is an independent thing. But I'm not talking about the independent thing. Okay, I'm talking about that there is a relationship between my mom smiling and my dinner. Because is that no
When I
yeah, I mean
when I
when
take
yeah,
dinner.
my mom is smiling and yeah, I made dinner. My mom smiled, okay, when I made dinner. My mom smiled when I made dinner. That means when I'm making a dinner, at that time my mom smiled.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that
Here
time my mom smiled.
exactly shows
Okay.
the time limit. Punctual.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they are somehow they are related. Somehow they're related. Okay. If I will say, agar मैं बोलूंगा, if I will say, my mom smiled, that is another sentence, one sentence, and another sentence I will say, I made dinner. That is a separate thing. But can you find the connection between them? No, I cannot find a connection between them. But
So
if I
when
will
we
say,
add when, then both sentences become connected to each other. When,
yeah, you can say that. My mom smiled, then I made dinner. We can say that. My mom smiled, no, then I made dinner. That is also okay. Okay. Okay, but then का मतलब अलग हो जाता है. Then का मतलब होता है बाद में.
जब when ऐड करते हैं तो दोनों सेंटेंस जो होते हैं वो एक दूसरे को कनेक्ट कर जाते हैं.
Connect कर जाते हैं. Yes.
तो
They
वो एक
cannot
दूसरे
be
पे डिपेंड हो जाते हैं.
डिपेंड हो जाते हैं. Exactly. But लेकिन यहाँ पे then यूज करेंगे तो if I will use the then here, then also we can make a complex sentence, but the meaning will be different. Then का मतलब क्या होता है उसके बाद में. I wake up, then I brush my teeth, then I take my breakfast. Then का मतलब होता है उसके बाद. ठीक है ना. यहाँ पे उसके बाद नहीं है. यहाँ पे हो रहा है उसी वक्त और उसके बाद में दोनों डिफरेंस है ना. If I'm using then it's meant that after that. The meaning of then is after that. But here, the mom smiling and my dinner, they are interrelated. Maybe they're happening at the same time, maybe. Okay. My mom smiling and my dinner preparation, they are at the same time, maybe. Yeah. So here, independent clause is my mom smiled, and subordinate clause is when I made dinner, and the subordinate conjunction is when. Yeah, that's here. Okay, just thing is that here coordinating conjunction we are using compound sentences, and subordinating conjunction we are using in complex sentences. They both are conjunctions. Okay, but thing is that conjunction can be categorized into two types. Conjunction can be categorized into two types. One is coordinating conjunction, which we normally use to make compound sentences. Then we also use like this. Oh, no, just a minute. Subordinating conjunctions. Okay, like no, we use in complex sentences. Now you can see how many subordinating conjunctions are there. There is a very huge list of subordinating conjunctions. Okay, there is a huge list of subordinating conjunctions. Actually, coordinating conjunctions are very less, but subordinating conjunctions are very high, more than that. Okay.
Actually, so is
yes.
Coordinating conjunction also there. So.
Okay, so can be. There are also some sentences, some conjunctions we can use in both actually.
Both.
You can use so and so that. You can do that. Yeah. You can both. You can use. Okay. Think that in the coming classes, you will definitely have a confusion to find out, sir, which one is I'm going to use, which one I'm not going to. And the thing is that here independent clause is the main foundation of the sentence, and the subordinating clause is the meaning added to the extra meaning to the sentences or the related thoughts. You will definitely have a confusion that which one to choose as a independent clause. You will confuse. Okay. Let us see few examples first. Okay, I'm going to say let's say subject verb. That is the upper part is called the you can say what is this is called the independent clause, and the lower part is called
subordinate.
Because okay, maybe this clause, the independent clause is happening. Maybe after that or because of that, the subordinate clause is happening. Okay, there is an interrelation between them. For example, okay, my mom smiled. It is, you can say it is the independent clause, and when I made dinner, it is the subordinate. Okay, thing is that can you translate it? Can we translate this sentence into Telugu or in Hindi?
Yeah. నేను అన్నం తినేటప్పుడు మా మమ్మీ నవ్వింది in Telugu.
Okay, मेरे को कुछ समझ में नहीं आया.
in Telugu నేను డిన్నర్ భోజనం చేస్తున్నప్పుడు మా మమ్మీ నవ్వింది. స్మైల్, నవ్వడం.
Okay. Can you translate this thing? When I made dinner.
ఎప్పుడైతే నేను తింటున్నానో.
Okay.
ఎప్పుడైతే నేను తింటున్నానో అప్పుడు తను నవ్వింది.
If I am saying when I made dinner, does it sound good? No, it will not sound good.
ఎప్పుడైతే నేను తింటున్నాను.
Suppose I will say my mom smiled. Then it has some meaning. Then it has some.
నవ్వింది.
Okay, it is a meaning. Like suppose I will say when I made dinner, it has nothing. It is something missing is there. Nothing is there. Okay. I'm going to say that in Hindi. I will say that. Suppose those who are understanding Hindi, please can listen to me very carefully. जब मैं खाना बना रहा था मेरी मॉम स्माइल कर रही थी.
ఎప్పుడైతే నేను తింటున్నానో అప్పుడు మా మమ్మీ నవ్వింది.
Yeah, जब जब मैं खाना बना रहा था मेरी मम्मी कर रही थी.
స్మైల్.
So in Hindi I would मुस्कुरा रही थी, can say that. But I will say जब मैं खाना बना रहा था, when I made dinner, it does not have any meaning.
యా.
It's considered to be a broken sentence actually. It is not an independent sentence actually. Something is missing in there. When I made dinner, then what happened? Then what happened?
మై మదర్ స్మైల్.
Yeah. When I made dinner, then what? Then what? Then what? Then what? Okay.
దెన్
Something is,
నో.
yeah. Suppose if you are finding that if something is missing, you are feeling that something is missing, that means it is cannot be independent. If it is cannot be independent, then consider it as a subordinate clause.
ఓకే.
Okay, this is the method I am just saying to how to find out the subordinate clause and the independent clause.
ఇండిపెండెంట్ క్లాస్.
Okay, in the coming sentence, I will give you more examples. Yeah. Okay. Think of that because my coffee was too cold, I heated it in microwave. Here the underlined word, all the I have given you I think seven examples. In the 7 examples, I have half of the sentence is underlined. The underlined part is the independent clause. The underlined part is the independent clause.
ఓకే.
But the other part
సబార్డినేట్
is the subordinate clause. Okay, so that means if I will say I heated it in the microwave, that is separately I can say.
I heated in the microwave. What you heated? I
Yeah.
don't know.
But I will say because of my coffee was too cold, then yes. So
I
it's-
heated in the microwave.
now it is showing like a incomplete.
Because is the complex here the
Yeah, here. And don't think that the conjunction word is always coming in the between. No. That
it
is
is
confusing.
comes front or
It can be come in the center, it can be come in the middle, it can come in the at the end of the sentence also.
Okay.
Okay. Not at the end of the sentence is very rare, but mostly it can say it is the middle of the sentence or it may be
Under the
the
starting of the sentence.
Yes. Okay. But if I will translate it, क्योंकि मेरा कॉफी ठंडा हो गया, मैंने इसको माइक्रोवेव में गर्म कर दिया.
నేను నా టీ వేడి చేశాను ఎందుకంటే చల్లగా ఉంది కాబట్టి.
But if I will say only because my coffee was too cold, क्योंकि मेरा कॉफी ठंडा हो गया, then dash.
I heated it.
Yeah.
Heated.
Yes. That means if I will say only the subordinate sentence, the subordinate part, subordinate clause, something is missing. We can feel. You can feel that something is missing there. Okay, something is missing there. Okay, so
Okay.
you have to by considering the meaning, you have to identify which one is the main, the backbone, the main foundation of the sentence. That is the independent one, and the rest is the other part is that it is the subordinate clause.
Okay.
Okay, now then in the second example, you can say although he was wealthy, he was still unhappy.
అతను సంపన్నుడైనప్పటికీ కూడా బాధపడుతూనే ఉన్నాడు.
That means वो दुखी है. I will say that he is unhappy. That is also a separate thing. Okay, he is still unhappy. वो दुखी है. वो फिर भी दुखी है. उसके पास बहुत पैसा है. फिर भी वो
So much.
yes. Although, what is the meaning of although?
అయినప్పటికీ.
फिर भी.
అయినప్పటికీ.
Okay, फिर भी. Yeah. Then another sentence I can say, she returned the computer after she noticed it was damaged. Okay. She returned the computer after she noticed that it was damaged. Okay. Thing is that अगर मैं बोलूँगा, if I will say after she noticed it was damaged, I will just ignore the underlined part. I will simply say after she noticed it was damaged. Then does it sound good?
Yes.
No.
What is that?
After she noticed it was damaged, उसको जब
What
लगा
is she noticed?
yeah after she noticed it was damaged, then हुआ क्या?
No.
Okay, she returned the computer. Okay, अगर मैं इसको बोलूँ she returned the computer, that means ये independent हो सकता है. She returned the computer. Okay, so here she returned the computer is the it is the main, you can say it is the main it is the main
Sentence.
yeah, independent clause, and the other part is the subordinate clause.
Yes.
Whenever prices goes up, customer buy less products. Whatever may be, whatever may be. If the milk
Got
price, if the meat price or the chicken price will be go high, we will start reducing
Less
our
quantity. Less
quantity of
quantity.
less, will consume less amount of chicken. It depends, not depends. Whenever prices goes up, customers buys less products. जब भी price ऊपर होता है, whenever price goes up, then what? Then what? Then what? It is incomplete. It is incomplete. Yeah, customer
Whenever
buys less product. Okay, so here, whenever is
is
the
the subordinate
conjunction.
clause.
Okay. Okay, maybe you are thinking, sir, can we convert this complex sentence into compound sentence?
Yes, sir.
You can do it.
Yeah.
There are also a lot of situations. I think in the nowadays also in some competitive exams, in some railway or maybe some other competitive exams, because English is now a lot of government for giving government exam, you can find English and mathematics. They are also given a complex sentence, and
Into compound.
yeah, you have to convert it to the compound sentence. Suppose, for example, this is the fourth example. Whenever the prices goes up, customer buys less product. This is a complex sentence. I can convert it like into the compound sentence like that.
Customers buy less products because price goes up.
Now, because if I will use because, then it will become complex. You have to use these 7.
Okay. This way.
Yeah, normally these are the 7 coordinating conjunctions. Okay.
Okay. Customers is customers buy less products.
No, simply use, I can do that. The prices goes up and the customers buys less.
Customers buy less products.
Got it?
Price goes up.
प्राइस बढ़ गया और कस्टमर ने कम खरीद दिया.
हाँ.
ओके, प्राइस बढ़ गया और कस्टमरों ने कम खरीदा. प्राइस गोज अप एंड द कस्टमर्स प्राइस लेस प्रोडक्ट्स. हो गया, सिंपल. बट इफ आई विल मेक इट व्हेनेवर, दैट मींस व्हेनेवर मतलब जब इट रिलेटेड टू टाइम. व्हेनेवर प्राइस गोज अप, customer buys less product. It is here whenever become complex. What is called? It is a subordinate conjunction. Subordinate conjunction. So if you want to make it a compound, then please use this 7. Please use this 7. Okay.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yes.
See, here one sentence, she went outside without any permission. So here, this is also a complex sentence, not a normal sentence. She went outside without any permission. She took something without any permission.
Okay, I think she went outside without any permission. There is no 2 clauses, I think.
Okay.
There's no 2 clauses actually, I think. Here, complex and compound sentence, no.
Must have two sentences.
Yeah. I mean, two clauses. Actually, sentences is 3 categories. One is complex, another is compound, and another is simple sentence.
Simple sentence. Yeah.
अगर वो sentence complex ना हो, अगर वो sentence compound ना हो, if it is not complex, if it is not compound, then it will be automatically into the simple sentence category.
Simple sentence.
Okay. Think of that. अभी मैंने बोला कि से clause क्या होगा. Okay. You have to find it whether there is 2 clause or 2. Not about complete. In fact, look at this. Complex sentence में भी 2 clause होते हैं. In complex sentence, there are 2 clauses. One is independent, another one is dependent. That is called subordinate. But in the compound sentence, there are also 2 clauses, but both are independent.
Yes.
Okay.
Both are independent.
Now, yeah. But before talking about clauses, we have to understand what are clauses. Clauses मतलब ऐसा होता है. Clauses means there must be a subject and a verb. There must be a subject and a verb. Okay. For example, I will say I like coffee and my wife prefers tea. यहाँ पे verb क्या है? Like Like करना एक verb है, and prefer करना भी एक, prefer means also पसंद करना. Prefer is also similar meaning, to like something.
Prefer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like something. Okay. Then I drunk and I got. Here got is a verb and drunk is a
Drunk is a verb.
subject is I. Here is also subject is also I.
Right.
So that's the reason why it is a clause. I have drunk 6 cups of coffee today. It's a clause. I have got a headache. It is also a clause. Got it? Okay, this is about compound. Let us go to the complex. Acha. Complex means what happened. Here is also, you can say, was is also a verb.
In every sentence, was is there?
No, not like that. Depend. Suppose let us see the third sentence. She returned the computer after she noticed it was damaged. Noticing something. Notice is a verb. Notice to look.
Here, written is the verb.
Another verb. And both the sentence. So here she returned the computer. It is a clause because she is the subject and return is the verb. It's a clause. Here she noticed it was damaged. She is the subject and notice is the verb. Okay, so it's a clause. It's also a clause. But what you are saying, he went outside without taking permission. Without permission. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Monica, what? He went outside without permission.
Yeah.
He went outside. I know. अभी आपने जो example बोला.
You went without permission.
Without permission. Here it is a single clause. I think there is no. I mean, there is a one subject and one verb is there. So the entire sentence is a. यहाँ पे joint करने की जरूरत नहीं है. We don't want to join. Because it's a single thing. Okay. You can say that. Okay. Then whenever prices goes up, okay, that I either लगा. अच्छा, because I had to catch the train, and as we were short on time, I forgot to pack my toothbrush for our vacation. Okay, ये थोड़ा complex है. This is the more complex. Here I have written that here two subordinate clauses are there. Got it?
Yeah.
On the underlined part is the main clause.
The independent.
The independent clause. I forget to pack my toothbrush for our vacation. The independent clause. ये independent है, ठीक है ना? मैं toothbrush pack करने में भूल गया. Okay. So what are the subordinate clause? What are the dependent clause? Because I had to catch the train. This is one. And also because we were short on time. Time कम था. Short on time means there's a less amount of time. Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, there are two things are there. So I forgot to pack my toothbrush and for a vacation. Okay. Actually, this is sentence. The fifth example, you can say it's a hybrid sentence actually, because here also we are using and it's also a coordinating conjunction.
For so is also there. For
yeah, because is also there. So it's you can say the first half of the sentence is like a compound sentence, and the last part of the sentence is like a complex. It's the first two. I had to catch train, and as we were short on time. Okay.
That is compound sentence. I had to catch that.
If I will cut this part, it is a compound. But if I will see the overall part,
because I had added that is complex.
Yeah, that will become complex. क्योंकि टाइम कम था और ट्रेन भी पकड़ना था, इसलिए हम लोगों ने मैंने टूथब्रश पैक करना भूल गया. तो क्योंकि टाइम कम था और ट्रेन भी पकड़ना था, तो that like because I had to catch train and we were short on time. तो क्या? Then what? Then I forgot to pack my toothbrush for a vacation. Okay. So here I forgot to pack my toothbrush for vacation. So let's do like this. Okay. As she was bright and ambitious, she became a manager in no time. Okay. In no time means that मतलब कोई time नहीं है. No. What do you mean of in no time?
I don't have.
No time. There is no time.
Meaning of no time.
Okay. Thing is that the bullet train is running so fast. Within no time, it reached to one station to another station.
टाइम नहीं लगा.
ज़्यादा टाइम लगा. Exactly. ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगा. Okay.
Exact
No
time.
because the bullet train is running so fast that it is taking no time to reach one station to another station. मतलब बहुत जल्दी, ज़्यादा टाइम बिल्कुल नहीं लगा. It's taking so fast. So it is very less time. It is such a less time that I am saying that it is no time. Got it? So because यहाँ पे वही मैंने बोला है, I am also saying like that. See, as she was bright and ambitious, because you know, bright means she has a lot of skills, a lot of quality, good qualities, very brilliant and ambitious. She has a lot of very big aim. What do you mean by ambitious? Ambitious means the person who has a lot of dreams. A person who see big dreams in the life. They are known as ambitious person. Okay, ambition means aim. So you have big ambition, that was ambitious person. So she was bright and ambitious. She became manager in no time. Okay, मतलब उसका talent था और बहुत ambitious था. इसका मतलब बहुत ही कम समय में, within a very less time, she became a manager at a very young age. You can say that. Okay. She become manager in no time. It's a
Actually,
independent clause. Yes.
and it's about actually I understood, but I got doubt. So much doubt
Yes.
in the sentence.
Yeah, okay.
Little bit confusion also there.
I mean this example or the entire complex sentence?
No. From the example, sir.
Which
And
example? This one?
for fifth one, because I had to catch the train.
Okay, maybe I should not give this example. It's a little bit lengthy example actually. Okay, I think yeah. Don't worry. In the coming class, I will elaborate a little bit more on this. And I will give more and more example on this. Okay. Okay. ये थोड़ा जाएगा. This will take 2 classes actually. This is not a matter of 1 class actually. Okay. Okay. Then next आता है. Whenever you go, you can always find beauty. Okay. You can always find beauty means
You can always find beauty.
Beauty means it can be anything. Not beauty means I'm not talking about beauty means about human faces.
Not only faces,
Beauty in nature,
it's in nature.
Nature also, yes. Beauty in some art, even if a squirrel is beautiful bird or a beautiful animal is there, beautiful cat, the cute dog is there, puppy, a beautiful baby is there. So it may be anything. Okay, that is what it means. Right? Wherever you go, you can always find beauty.
We enjoy the nature so much.
आप कहाँ पे भी जाओ आपको beauty मिलेगा. Okay, I have to focus on 2 words here. Whenever and
Positions.
Wherever and whenever.
Whenever means eppur.
Whenever मतलब जब कभी.
Which time?
एప్పుడు అయితే
कभी wherever मतलब कहीं भी. कोई भी जगह. Okay, there are a lot of no, as I said, subordinating conjunctions used in complex sentences. Okay, after, as if, as long as, I think there are some conjunctions you know how to use but there are also some conjunctions you don't know. Okay, maybe as you thinking sir, so वो वहाँ पे भी था. So is also like a coordinating conjunction, and you are also writing in the
like yes, most.
It can be both. Okay, but and you cannot say here. But no, not I think there is no but here. Yeah. Okay. Then is also not here. Then is not also not here. But than is there. There's a difference between then and than.
Than is means comparison. That time you are using than.
Exactly. Yeah. He is taller than. He is no smarter than.
He is taller than to his brother, like that.
Yes.
When we are comparing 2 things, that time we use in than.
Yes. Okay. So I think this much we have for today's session. Actually, I have to go. I am in a hurry. Actually, I have to go. That's the reason. I'm just today is a lack of examples I have given, but today is lack of quiz. Yes, lack of quiz today.
Yes,
I have not done any quiz today. Okay, but don't worry. In coming class, lot of quizzes are there.
Next class. Hello. Your voice is breaking, sir.
Hello. Is it audible now? Hello.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah. So in the coming class, I will do quizzes on this. अभी इसके लिए quiz हम लोग करेंगे. Okay, so I think yeah, that's all